So on my way there, when I got there, he was telling me basically that, you know, he's just upgraded his system and he doesn't need the card anymore. And he's still got the old part. So he gave me the motherboard, which is a 11500 KF with 16 gigs of RAM. I had the case, so I've already got the case myself. And this is the monitor he actually donated. So this system has literally cost me all up about $200. I did have to add the hard drive though. So I did add a 250 gigabyte SSD along with a 2 terabyte hard drive for your games and downloads or whatever it may be. But it's going to be exciting. I'm going to show you guys the entire build process. This is obviously now it's complete. You know, show you step by step of how I built it, put it together, along with my little son who got a Victory Royale in Fortnite, and he started doing a Fortnite dance. So that's later on in the video. But tune in, give us a comment, like, subscribe, share, because there's going to be plenty more of opportunities for you guys to learn on how you can flip PCs in 2026. Okay, so the motherboard's ready to go. 11500 Intel with the 32 gigs of memory, a nice white case with the RGBs, 650 watt power supply, and the final piece of the puzzle, an MSI 1660 Super. All right, now the first thing we're going to put in is the motherboard, obviously. Got to fit the board in first. Let's get rid of this RGB lighting because you don't want to put the motherboard on top of it. I hate wiring. I actually hate wiring. All right, so we just set it up. Make sure all the screws are aligned. Going in. Perfect. Give it a go. Sit right there. It's nice and neat. Have a look at it. This basically comes off over here, and you've got all your sockets in there, whatever you need. Screws on, and that there just goes in here. Bang. So the screws that we need are the smaller screws with the little rings around them. So these are the screws that you need. All right, so straighten this out. Okay, I don't recommend it at all. How can it not be a magnet? Oh my God. I hate using screwdriver sets that don't have magnets. So we're gonna go back to my old one. The one that's actually got a magnet on it. I hate using things on magnets. It's the worst trying to screw them in and you're dropping little screws every time. All right. So one. Never go too tight. You never want to go too tight on these things. I really wanted to use that other screwdriver set that I got, but it hasn't got a magnet on it. I hate using stuff that hasn't got magnets. All right, so motherboard is down. We've put the screws in. So make sure you put at least, you know, all the screws in, because you don't want the motherboard to move. If you're putting a heavy video card and anything like that, you want it to be tied down nice and secure. Okay, so motherboard is screwed down, but I made a mistake because I went and picked this up, but I haven't even tested it yet, and I am going to be really pissed if I put this together and it doesn't work. But it's already all screwed down, so I might as well continue and see how we go. Make sure it's facing inwards. Okay. Nice white cooler. Always peel this off. Thermal paste. Let me just open this bugger up. I hate these things when they're like, especially when they've been closed for a while. This is a Victory one. So you basically just align it in, level it up with the holes. Perfect. Now we start screwing it in. Okay, perfect. So now the cooler heatsink fan is in. We'll go with the video card. We'll put the fan on as well because I hate putting the fan on these. Okay, so the heatsink's on, the fan's on, RAM's connected, power's connected, the 24-pin PCI fan up there, CPU fan, sorry, is connected. before I put the video card in, I'm gonna do the front wiring and put all the SATA cables in and stuff like that. I'm gonna make sure it's all neat as well. Alrighty, so all the wires have been sleeved up, all the fans are plugged in. Fingers crossed. This down, and we will clip this one in. So just take these off. There should be only 2 that you need to take off right there. And once you take those off, the video card should slide and clip straight in. Sits in there perfectly fine. There we go. Bang. Excellent. Now we'll just tighten the screw up. Okay, so the card is now in. Wires all done. We'll just plug the card in. So we need a PCI Express. We just need the one for the, it's a 1660 Super. And she is complete. That is fully built. Now we're gonna turn it on and have a look at everything, how it looks. Excellent. We have now officially posted. Computer is up and running. RGBs look fantastic. It is a really neat looking computer. The specs are 11500 and 16 gigs of RAM with a 1660 Super. So I'm just going to fix it all up, do all the settings, and then I will see you guys in Windows. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites of dust. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites of dust. That looks fucking chic, mate. That looks fucking chic. All right, she's up and running now. We're just doing the final touches. We'll do the Windows updates. Then we'll install a game, Fortnite, and see how it looks and how it runs. But other than that, this is looking fantastic. This is one of my better builds, I reckon. Have a look at it. I'm really proud of this build. Obviously, because, I mean, I tried to hide, wire management as good as possible. And it's looking fantastic at the moment. So give me a sec while I get all these installed. So one of the steps I like to do, and I tell this to everyone that wants to tune their PC, Chris Titus tool is single-handedly one of the most important tools to use for optimizations on your computer. It literally debloats your entire Windows. So Edge, debloated, OneDrive, all that shit that runs in the background that you don't even use. You might think you've uninstalled it, but it's still running in the back in the resources. So when you're trying to play games or just even browse on the computer, for instance, you notice that it's always a little bit sluggish and it's slow. So what the Chris Titus does is it actually goes through your entire registry, cleans out your registry, deletes files that you don't need, activates the power plans. It does everything that you'd want your Windows to feel like. Okay, so I mean, that's one of the most important things. Also, startup apps. I mean, do you really want 100 things loading up when you turn on your computer? Or would you prefer it just as soon as you load up your PC, Windows loads, it's ready to go? So what I do is Control, Shift, Escape, click on Startup. So less things that start up, obviously your computer's going to run better, and when you're gaming, it's going to be a lot faster and a lot smoother. Once you're in this website here, scroll down, click on copy this command. Once you've copied that command, you head over to PowerShell, you run PowerShell as admin, okay, and then you basically just go through all the tweaks and disable what you don't want. Very important when you do run these tweaks that you do create a restore point, just in case. I mean, it's never happened to me in the hundreds of PCs I've built. But better safe than sorry. Create the restore point, run your tweaks. If you have any problems, you can just restore your settings and everything's back to normal again. So tweaks are getting done. We're doing the Chris Titus tools, all in one tool. Just debloating the hell out of Windows because you don't want any of that background shit running. You want it to run smooth. But while that's happening, let's look at the computer again. Come on, seriously. You've really got to give that a 10 out of 10 build. The precision, the looks, the appearance, the white. Why does white with RGB look so much better than black? No pun intended. I love black. You can see everything's black. Like all my cases are black. But the white looks unreal. I ain't gonna lie. Look at the camera and say hi. How's it running? Running awesome? Here's a tester. So as you can see, he's testing out Fortnite on it. It looks really good and it's running really good. Frames are going anywhere between 110 to 130. But I mean, that's on medium settings. Zero lag whatsoever. No stutters. How many kills are you on? Get the kill, get the kill. There we go.
9.
Mind you guys, he's a 9-year-old and he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy. What do you give it out of 10, Yusuf?
10.
10? Nice.
I think it's some of the best that they've bought Benchmarks in the last 5 years. So they need to address that from
the role that Jack does today. Well, take it what role it is on out inside.
And the final build. Look at it. Honestly, if you saw this computer for $450 on Marketplace, you're buying it. You're actually buying it. So I am going to list this later today. It's going to get listed and I'm going to update you guys. Like I said, we still got that challenge. 10 PCs in 30 days. We did it. $200, computer's done. You guys saw my son do the Victory Royale dance. He got a nice dubs. And look, what I'm here for is to show you guys that you can actually get yourself an affordable PC if you know how to put it together. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you follow my tutorials, you can build a computer. It isn't that hard. And I guess what I'm trying to do here is, because of obviously cost of living and whatnot these days, a lot of people don't have $2,000 or $3,000 to just go, flaunt on a computer. But they like the gaming. So 1080p, still very good to gaming. So you've got your Fortnite, your Warzones, your Rocket Leagues, all the games that everybody plays, and it's playable, completely playable, and it looks good, and it's a great experience on 1080p. 1080p is still the way to go. A lot of competition still playing 1080p on 24-inch screens. I'd appreciate if you guys can give it a like, share, subscribe. I really want to do this on a consistent basis. As you can see from my last few videos, I've been releasing videos every couple of days, and it's obviously just for you guys to learn and for me to also grow on the YouTube network. I want to get monetization, so I can't do that without your support. So if you can please comment, give me some advice, let me know what you want to see on the next video. Let me know if any specific builds you want to see. It's what I'm here for. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out.